Movie camera YouTube script. Topic: The settlement deal, the British royal family and the transparency question. A civil settlement reportedly worth around £12 million has brought to a close the lawsuit filed by Virginia Giuffre against Prince Andrew. But rather than ending the controversy, the agreement has raised a new and uncomfortable question: who actually paid the money? And more importantly, is the royal family protecting one of its own? 1. A settlement that ends a case, but opens a debate. According to several British media reports, the total settlement is believed to be about £12 million. Its purpose was to bring the civil case in the United States to an end and avoid a public trial that could have caused serious reputational damage to the monarchy. The controversy is not only about the amount, but about where the money came from. Reports suggest that the late Queen Elizabeth II contributed the largest share. Funds from the estate of Prince Philip were also used. And King Charles III, then Prince of Wales, is said to have provided part of the sum. However, Buckingham Palace has denied any specific figure attributed to the current king and has stated that courtiers are seeking to protect the king by distancing him from past payments. For the public, though, the issue is not only who paid, but why the royal family paid at all. Right arrow: why was it necessary for the monarchy to intervene financially? Right arrow: did it reflect a lack of confidence in Prince Andrew's ability to defend himself in court? 2. A blind spot in the late Queen's legacy. Commentators have described Prince Andrew as a blind spot in the reign of Queen Elizabeth II. She devoted her life to preserving the stability and dignity of the crown, yet faced a painful contradiction. As a mother, she may have wished to believe her son. As head of state, she was responsible for protecting the reputation of the institution. Some observers suggest that Andrew may have misled his mother and other members of the family, in much the same way he appeared to mislead the public during his highly criticized interview on BBC Newsnight. In that interview, he claimed to have cut off contact with Jeffrey Epstein, despite later evidence indicating that their association continued beyond what he admitted. If this interpretation is correct, the tragedy is not only legal but personal. Right arrow: a mother trusting her son. Right arrow: a monarchy paying the price for that trust. 3. Police inquiries, but a royal in court. Another critical element is that the matter has, at different times, fallen within the scope of police inquiries in the United Kingdom. This places the authorities in a delicate position, because Prince Andrew is a senior member of the royal family, and the monarchy occupies a unique constitutional status. The discussion recalls the precedent known as the Burrell case. In 2002, Paul Burrell was prosecuted for possessing items belonging to Princess Diana. The case collapsed after the Queen revealed that she had been aware of this arrangement. This created a constitutional paradox. Right finger: the sovereign cannot give evidence in her own courts. Right finger: the judicial process was effectively halted by the monarch's position. Legal experts now ask, right arrow: could similar constitutional obstacles shield Prince Andrew? Right arrow: would an ordinary citizen facing such allegations have been able to resolve them through a quiet financial settlement? 4. COVER protection of the institution. Critics argue that the royal family remains, by nature, a highly secretive institution, protected by tradition and special legal conventions. They suggest that the use of confidentiality and state secrecy can easily be perceived not as a matter of national security, but as a means of preserving the monarchy's image. The danger, they warn, is clear. If the public comes to believe that the royal family is shielding wrongdoing, then the damage is not limited to one individual, but extends to the moral authority of the crown itself. 5. Serious allegations and unanswered questions. Prince Andrew continues to face serious allegations, including claims that link him to a wider network of sexual exploitation, as described by some commentators. While he has consistently denied all wrongdoing and the civil case has been settled, fundamental questions remain. Has the truth been established, or merely silenced by money? Is the royal family upholding justice, or simply protecting itself? If the law cannot reach a prince, can it truly be said to apply equally to all? 6. Conclusion: legacy or fracture. The settlement may have concluded a lawsuit, but it has not ended public doubt. For many in Britain, this is no longer just a story about one royal figure. It is a test of the monarchy in the 21st century. Right arrow: transparency or silence. Right arrow: accountability or privilege. Right arrow: justice or image. And in that silence, a crack has appeared, not only in the reputation of Prince Andrew, but in the wall of trust that has sustained the British monarchy for generations.